First, though, ever dream of becoming an astronaut? Well, now there is a chance that it could really happen. You see, NASA has announced that it will allow private citizens to fly to the International Space Station. Our chief correspondent, Jonathan Hunt, is reporting live from our West Coast News Hub. Are you going?
I am certainly not, Shep. In fact, only 2 people per year will be allowed to become citizen astronauts, and those 2 are going to have a lot of money and a lot of time. Let's look at the cost first. Round-trip ticket to the International Space Station, $50 million. Accommodation per night on the space station, $35,000. The experience, no doubt, priceless. But it's not like any overweight middle-aged man, such as I, can just hop aboard a rocket to the ISS. Anyone who wants to do it will need to go through the same rigorous training and certification process that regular astronauts do, and you'll be flying aboard the SpaceX Crew Dragon or the Boeing CST-100 spacecraft, neither of which, by the way, has yet taken an astronaut into space. But NASA is confident it can start these trips as early as next year. I will not be volunteering. I tend to like my $35,000 a night hotel rooms to come with a king bed and room service. Shep?
I would say you should get a private pool for that as well. Is NASA saying anything? They're kind of in the presidential doghouse now. Are they saying anything about this?
Well, yes, and they're saying that this is quite simply about money. They'll generate cash from these trips, and the second part of what they announced today, which is opening up the space station to U.S. commercial interests, allowing businesses to use it for whatever purposes they can think of and that NASA approves. NASA officials say they're excited to see what ideas businesses come up with, and monetizing the space station will help NASA achieve its other near and long-term goals.
The commercialization of low Earth orbit will enable NASA to focus resources to land the first woman and next man on the moon by 2024.
And that ambitious moon project is supposed to lay the groundwork for a sustainable presence on the moon, and that, in turn, will help prepare NASA for the big one, getting astronauts to Mars. As you mentioned, Shep, President Trump got a little confused about the moon and Mars on his tweets today, maybe a result of jet lag as he heads back from Europe. Who knows?
I think it was a syntax thing, but Moon Mars is the funniest thing that's happened this week.